Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Since going down, they dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's clearly consistent. And that is a new complexion to the game. Yeah, it's not as a game this time, but just
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Or should have been made of. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Valverde is there and he can get that clear. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, super find. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Quality ball. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's big chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Valverde. Now it's Nedved. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Guti. Valverde. Oh, he's been caught napping. And Guti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Guardiola with the short one. And he's there to get it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Shot a goal! And the cutback. Rodri gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Torres. It's run loose here. Spread it left. Has a go! And he's there to belt it away.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
India have it back and can go again. Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Fernando Torres. He's tried one! Just off target. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
India head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Irwin.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Chance to shoot now. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance for this match
get a
was
throw in.
72,306.
Hernandez with the clearance. Fiddles it through. And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. He carries far too far and out of play. Guardiola. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He's looking for the runner here. De Ligt. Hernandez makes the interception. And it's Neymar. That's Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Irwin. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Conte. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Now in he goes again. De Ligt gets... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United do have a chance to counter hit. Shapes to shoot! And again! And here's the chance to counter. India looking to pass their way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. India yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Saka. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's been caught. Now Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. And here's Saka. That's a half-decent try. And it's Fernando Torres. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Taken back almost at once. Saka. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking wide. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Guardiola.
Eto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitutions taking place.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. And that was very necessary. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola! Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Messi. Perez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's played into the area. Guti! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Vinicius Junior.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. David Villa coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic...
There's the hit! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Messi goes short. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted upfield.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd... India, just one objective: to survive.
Hello everybody, and
Something that
welcome
they will
to today's
achieve
match.
only if they avoid defeat today. It sounds simple enough, but it is certainly not inevitable. There is a lack of comfort, there is a certain unease, but it is within their hands. They must do it for themselves. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And he's managed to get free. India have reclaimed it. Fiddles it through. Back into the middle.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous...
And Stoichkov! There it is! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernando Torres. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Irwin with the short one. Here's the cross. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Maradona gets it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. Oh, easy pickings there. Fernando Torres.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Maradona. Couldn't squeeze it through. Interesting ball. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Has been indicated.
Fernando Torres. Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponent...
Big chance! We've got a goal! A most significant moment in this most significant of games. They will not go away without a fight. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Plays a delicate ball. And it's Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for
Conte,
this match was 71,898.
just about up to the hour now. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. That is ended up in no man's land. Driving forward. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. They get a throw in. Now it's Stoichkov, shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Costa Curta clears. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Akanji can get it clear. Now it's Stoichkov. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Danger averted for now.
India have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he finish? Cleared away. And that's that. India found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. So what do you take away from it, Aldrin?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me
India take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And now the breakaway. Can he latch on to this? Szoboszlai. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as
a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Okay, interesting. The pass has gone astray. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A 1-0, shapes to shoot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Kimmich. Szoboszlai. Now Foden. Shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up from the goal kick. Alexander-Arnold, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, and the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. India head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Hernandez. Well, that has not gone well. Kimmich. Maradona. Irwin. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Darwin given the lift of his goal. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this
Foden.
match was 72,306.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kimmich. Akanji gets it away. Nunez unable to make it happen for all. He's one-on-one! And he's felt... And the shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
6.
sides, actually.
Maradona.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution in progress.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. And he's on his way. David Villa!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he put it away? Messi finds himself offside. Grealish. Nunez. And he's away. Nunez! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Fernando Torres. Oh, there's the shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
David Villa! He scored! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Drogba. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Torres. Plays it in low. Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Aimed beyond the defence. He's looking wide. Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. In he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that is a good ball. Hits one! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
It's Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted.
yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Got a shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fernando Torres. Sergio Ramos clears. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Davids. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shapes to shoot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. India carrying a one-goal lead. Real Goal chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neymar. There's the hit! There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fiddles it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Griezmann goes short. He can get that clear. Dixon. Neymar. Steve. Luis Suarez! So their fourth corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cancelo. And he's let fly. Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. India do have a chance to counter here. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Van Dijk.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Decent hit! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Things. Rummenigge! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Played back in. Irwin. Here's Maradona. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the...
And that will be the final act. India pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that...
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
That's headed upfield, and it's Schneider. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. So it is still 0-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider, gently done. Costa Curta.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Schneider. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Botafogo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. India are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Maradona. And we hit half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hernandez crosses. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
71,649.
Can he get it through? Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pinches it off him. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Rummenigge, and he's away. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Haaland. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kaká.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Hernandez. Number 3, Daniel
And that's
Van
definitely
Dijk.
not his best.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Drogba.
Number 10, Messi.
DiMarco.
Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Jules Koundé.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Number 22.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Substitution
And it's
in
Sneijder.
progress.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Dixon. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Can make me move. You make
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. And here's... And the finish! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Haaland. Hits one! Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. India are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. De Jong. And it's Vieira. De Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. Michael. He's gone forward. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Coming on
Well,
to
it's quite
replace
simple.
him
They have the best man for the job on it.
19, Mohamed Salah.
India are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Salah. Irwin. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Indicated.
De Jong. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
India have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 54 minutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Bruyne.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
187.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a throw-in. No way through. Bien. He could be in here. Torres! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Sporting really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Akanji. Beckenbauer. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. And here's Drogba. And he can clear it away.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe. Out for a throw. And it's Salah.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And we have our very first corner. Irwin. An instinctive delivery. Cannavaro with the clearance.
India can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Griezmann. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. India pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please
So what do you
turn your
take away
attention
from it
to-
all, Jim?
Dripping lights paint the sky.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe drilled in low. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. India given another corner. This their second corner of the game. Irwin plays it short. Played in by Irwin. Gets his head to it! And he thumps it clear. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Perez. Perez! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Perez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Rodri calmly anticipates. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a loose ball. That has been knocked clear. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Perez. Chance! Perez is flagged offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside. Costa Curta. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Haaland. Offside again. Gently done.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Tries to get it clear. Messi absolutely focused then on the Elanga! And he's gone looking for safety. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Haaland. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Fernando Torres. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
India may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kroos gets his pass away. That is a brilliant interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That'll be a throw. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. And they're quick to get it back. That's the throw. Elanga. Irwin spots it and intercepts. Ruben Neves. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that was vital.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Koundé cuts it out. Oh, he's found some space here. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Haaland. Elanga! Elanga! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There will be one
You
minute
wonder
added time.
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me so alive. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Totti. Speculative strike. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looks for the finish. Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
going to be disappointed with that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back in. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Drogba. And he was alert to it. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Maradona, and now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernando Torres. Messi. Irwin. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that was very necessary. And it's Drogba. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
David Villa gets flagged offside. Haaland, and he's intervened well there, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Irwin, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. And he's... Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
India get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The attendance for this match was
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Akanji. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Costa Curta. Shifted upfield. Rice. Drogba. Maradona. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's been taken short. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Pete,
Maradona! Irwin. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
this has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.